69 Avenida de Sido, Pais, a restaurant engraved Riquexó. Let's talk slices of Macau, peel them back, take a bite, sit back and enjoy. Let's walk Avenida de Sido, Pais, Travessa do Coronel, Mesquita and old Riquexó restaurant. Slices of Macau, peel them back, take a bite, sit back and enjoy. Little slices of Macau, they give you the big picture. Just taking a picture, captured in time, 2025. Just a little slice of Macau, an orange slice.
Okay, we're going to be filming this street right here, and it's just a little alley. It's on the Macau side. There's some pretty interesting stuff. I'm not sure the name of it exactly, but we'll try to identify some kind of name to give it. But it looks like it's like a little alleyway with all kinds of cool stuff, and it's right on this main road. We'll fill in all the gaps for you, so don't worry. So let's just show you another slice of Macau here. Macau. So I guess this one is, the Riquexó is this famous restaurant, so I'm going to center the street around that. But actually, you can see up on the map, we're kind of in this little corner. I'm kind of going around this corner, and it's on this, well, you can see it on the map. So let me zero in on the map so you can see a little bit more closer. Riquexó would be the focus of the map, so you can see the cross streets. And then we also created a song and put that into AI as well. So I wrote the lyrics and I threw it in there. So let's just put that up there as well. So basically, this is a street video with a restaurant, and it's kind of just kind of an interesting little corner of Macau to give you a bigger, fuller picture of the Macau. And I guess that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I need to say. All you want to do is just feel as if you were there yourself. Let's do it. Let's go on down. All right. Pretty cool. Okay. So we're gonna go down our street here. They really beautify the street. Let's just see what this one's all about as well. It's kind of a guardian of the street right there. So we're gonna walk in to our alley here. And so we were just at just now. See all these balconies up there as well, right? And I don't know the name of the street. I was looking for it before I walked down it. But it has a lot of interesting details. Like a little school. Okay, let me see. Lots more alleys everywhere. Looks like this one actually goes into this building, I guess. So let's kind of stick to the left. I think what I'll do is come to this side first. Look at these balconies. So nice. All those wires though. It looks like it's gonna come all the way down to this space down here. We'll see what this is all about. So we're just came out of right there. With a little things like that. Then we come all the way out to another street that goes up right to it. It's right against it. Okay, so we're gonna follow back. Some kind of school. Okay. So let's follow it back on up. We'll try to get some context of this. I don't know what the name of the street is. And it looks like it might not have one. It might be just kind of an alley here off of the main road. But there's kind of a labyrinth of different stuff around here. Well, let's go back up to the main road and see. Try to put this into some kind of context for you guys. So I'm not exactly sure what it is myself. Back to the... Okay, so let's go on up. And we'll take a look. It's actually in March, and we just we had some really nice weather, and then it suddenly became really cold weather just recently. So we're out on the main street here, and this is the little alley that we went down. And I think the best way for me to handle this is just to maybe go kind of around the block, try to get some context to this place. So yeah, we'll just go around the block. And we'll try to give some idea of how it all fits together. Exotic pets over there. So it's funny, I almost never come down to this area. I think this one right here is another space. And there's a famous Macau restaurant in here called Riquexó. And I think Riquexó is on the other corner. But there's I think one of these is connected to it. But let's just go all the way in. So if this one had a street name, I could attach it to that. Pretty cool. These big balconies. It's amazing. It's the courtyard of like all these balconies and such. The community. It's nice because if you were here, you don't really have the street traffic. Of course, you can hear a kid having a bad day, but we don't all have good days every day. Okay, so we're going to follow this around the corner, and I think I'll go around the whole block. If you can see up there, there's a mountain up there. That's part of where Gia Hill is at. Gia Lighthouse as well. So you can see the sign right here. It says Macau's food. And there's Riquexó right here. So this one has a lot of history. Let me just walk in real quick. Oh, it's closed. But there's some of the menu. Feijoada. Let's see if we can look in. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you might not go around the block at all. I think I'm just going to keep it focused on Riquexó. because this is more than enough to film right here. So this is the Riquexó restaurant. I'm going to focus on the artwork. So we're basically on the side of Macau that I don't film. I haven't filmed very recently, anyways. Still kind of debating. We're at 7.5 minutes. I don't want these super long videos. So I think what we're going to do is we'll still continue a little bit. So parking garage here. So we're basically just, went into these 3 spaces right there. I think this is probably a private entrance. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up to the corner. Here's a cross street I can capture a little bit. This street is actually quite long. If I was to walk, it'd probably take at least 15 minutes. So I think I'm going to find a good place to conclude this particular street. I was thinking about going around a block, but we're already at 8.5 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do is just come to a conclusion right in this spot. Just kind of give you an idea of what's around here exactly. The CI Max right there. So okay, so now you have another taste of Macau. You get to see those little places right there. And I think I'm just going to go up to this spot right here because that goes back to that other street. I was considering going around the entire block. Still could do that. Still might do that. Let's just see how interesting this is as we get up here. And then we'll make a decision which way we're going to do this. Okay, let me just capture this real quick. So this is where we were at over there in that space. And I'm just going to see if I can go into one of these. So this one we actually have this cross street right here, Coronel Mesquita. And we would have been up in that area too, right? So I feel like we're kind of coming to some kind of idea of what we're looking at exactly. So all these places met in the back there. I kind of want to go around the whole block, but I feel like we're just getting started if we do that. So I don't know. Let's go down a little bit further and we'll see if it has some kind of if it's worth going around in a block or not. So there's more of what we'd be doing. There's even fire escapes done that way as well. I think we're actually 11.5 minutes already, so I think that's actually enough for this video. So I guess what we'll do is we'll label it accordingly to this Travessa and also to the Sido Pais. So slice of Macau for you, with Riquexó being one of the key parts. We'll send it right there.
Sido, Pais, Travessa do Coronel, Mesquita, and old Riquexó restaurant.